In the event of an emergency like a flood or fire, you may have to leave your property at very short notice. In some cases, it may not be possible to take your animals, including household pets, with you. Having a well thought out plan may make a big difference to how well your animals and your family cope during these times. When thinking about your plans, consider both your domestic pets like cats, dogs, birds and fish, as well as any livestock that may need to remain on your property. Here are some things you should consider and plan for. Any animals left behind during an emergency evacuation should be in the most secure area inside your home or on the property as possible. Don't tie or chain animals outside or keep them in a vehicle unattended. Try and leave at least 10 days' supply of water. Fill multiple containers. Don't leave just one container as it may spill. You can fill sinks and bathtubs too. Leave at least 4 to 5 days' supply of dry food where they can access it. Canned food will go off quickly. If flooding is a threat, ensure your pets have access to elevated areas that will allow them to stay out of the water. During an emergency, always follow the directions of authorities. After the emergency, if your animals are injured, seek veterinary treatment as soon as possible. If your animals are lost, notify council, microchip registry, neighbours and nearby animal shelters. You can also check social media sources. Often in emergencies, a site is set up to list lost and found animals. As a reminder, here is a general checklist for all emergencies and disasters, whether your pets and animals are going with you or staying at home. Have you included your pets, horses and other livestock in your emergency plan? Are your pets identified with a collar and council registration tag, as well as a microchip? Are your contact details current and correct in the microchip database and with your council? Is your phone number on the tag or collar in case someone finds your pet? Are your pet's vaccinations up to date? You will need a current vaccination certificate for your pet to stay at a kennel or cattery. Have you prepared a pet emergency plan and disaster kit and placed it in a prominent place? Does it include food, water, bowls, leads, blankets, bedding, medication, relevant documentation, and a travel cage where necessary? Have you identified where you will evacuate your animals to? Have you determined which evacuation routes are available and safe in different types of likely local disasters? If you cannot take your animals with you, have you prepared a protected space and considered how you will provide at least 10 days' supply of water in multiple hard-to-spill containers, and where you will leave at least 4 to 5 days' supply of dry food? Does everyone in your family know and understand your family and pet emergency plan? Remember, your animals are your responsibility. Failing to plan ahead for your animal's safety during an emergency puts lives at risk, theirs, yours, and emergency service workers. For more information, visit www.getready.qld.gov.au.